Premier Danielle Smith confirmed what Alberta teachers have suspected since last week. Back to work legislation is on the table. With that, teachers from across the province held a massive rally outside the legislature this afternoon. Thousands of teachers gathered outside as the speech from the throne was read inside the legislature. Many bussed in from across the province to take part. More than 50,000 teachers have been out of the class since October 6th, when they launched the largest strike in Alberta's history. The Back to School Act is expected to be passed very quickly. Both the province and the teachers' union agree that they want the strike to end and for classrooms to be full once again. But as Stephanie Thomas reports, it's becoming less clear if the teachers' demands for improved classroom conditions will be addressed.
And we want to be able to end it for the sake of both frontline teachers as well as students and their families.
Neither side of the education labor disruption is budging. Without concessions to make a deal, Premier Danielle Smith says a new deadline for Alberta teachers is fast approaching.
They've got 72 hours to come in and find a different way to get the kids back in class and work with us on enhanced mediation. And barring that, this is kind of the last resort.
Smith says teachers will be forced back to work with the tabling of Bill 2, also known as the Back to School Act. 1,000 teachers from the Calgary region headed to the capital by the school bus load Thursday morning, unified against the provincial government.
I will say that teachers are worried. No one got into education for this, right? We're worried. We don't know what's coming our way.
The worry is turning into exhaustion as the strike stretches into a third week. All that time, educators have not been paid.
Being a single mom, it's been challenging for sure. I contacted my bank and they paused my mortgage for 3 months, and you'd have your savings.
She's also frustrated that the government can end bargaining without addressing classroom sizes, teachers' ratios, and the increasing complex student needs.
Forcing us back to work, and it's just kind of like, what has this all been for then, right?
The NDP opposition leader says the government is engaging in the biggest abuse of democratic rights in Alberta's history.
But they're using the power like dictators, and it's an attack on teachers, on parents, on kids, on workers and their unions, and it's an attack on democracy.
They're going to ram through legislation on a Monday evening at the House so that they can achieve their end goal.
Support for these thousands of ralliers hasn't waned amid rumblings of further labor unrest.
And Stephanie joins us from McDougall Centre tonight. Stephanie, now the Alberta Federation of Labour is hinting that this strike could actually spread across the whole public sector.
Tara, it's really all going to depend on what transpires over the next few days. Labor experts we've spoken with say that in similar cases in other provinces, other public sector unions have rallied or gone on strike in support of one another. Now, also today, there's been further pushback against the education minister. Alberta's chief electoral officer has received a petition to recall Dimitrios Nicolaides. Now, the applicant has until January 21st to collect 16,000 signatures. Yes, that's right, by January 21st in the Calgary-Bow constituency. Now, this is the first test of the UCP's new recall legislation. Tara?
Okay, Stephanie, thank you.